We're continuing to hear firsthand accounts of what people have witnessed as they desperately escape the fighting.
Yeah, the news is even more difficult for Chicagoans wondering if loved ones in that part of the world are safe. WGN's Kelly Davis is joining us now with that story. Kelly?
Ray and Mike, a Ukrainian family with ties to Chicago is shedding light on what life is like in the midst of war. They've been forced to separate and find safety, all while facing an uncertain future.
And
at this point, there's going on a full-scale war, and it has changed dramatically the lifestyle and lives of many people in Ukraine.
It's been nearly 3 weeks since Russia invaded Ukraine with no signs of slowing down.
There are bombs are just flying in the sky.
Anton Filipenko helps translate as we talk to his brother Zhevin, who joins us from his home in Ukraine.
Well, it's very difficult emotional. It's a big punch on our lives and on what is happening right now.
Zhevin Filipenko had to say goodbye to his wife and 2 young girls over the weekend. He spent weeks working on a safety plan and decided to send them, along with several other family members, to Poland.
Today, I talked to my mom, and obviously they were exhausted and in shock. While they were traveling, my mother said that they saw the rockets which flew and there was an attack.
They witnessed a Russian airstrike on Sunday, which hit a military base near the Polish border. At least 35 people were killed, more than 100 injured. But the Filipenko family made it to safety.
It's a huge relief. It's a huge relief knowing that they're safe.
Now Zhevin shifts his efforts to defending his hometown of Petrovsky. The Russians aren't far, about 60 miles south, and have been bombing the district daily.
They're saying that it's very difficult to concentrate on work and do work while you hear bombs being shot in Dnipropetrovsk, in the city.
Zhevin spends his days volunteering, building barriers to protect his local hospital from enemy fire. But as night falls and curfew takes effect, he describes an eerie atmosphere.
It's very, very dark right now. So it's like in the woods somewhere. In the middle of nowhere. That's how dark it is in the cities.
Still, he seeks the light, focusing on reuniting with his family when the war is over.
People are very patriotic, and they have lots of beliefs and hope that they will win. Nonetheless, there is a huge stress is going on through everyone's mind.
Anton Filipenko, who helped translate for us, is in St. Louis. He says he's frustrated the U.S. hasn't done more to help Ukrainian refugees. The U.S. has provided $54 million in food and other assistance and has pledged to send more. But at the end of the day, all he wants is to bring his family here to the U.S. to find safety.
All right, thank you, Kelly.